hustling my whole life. I stay hustling my whole life.
Pitchin and Grindnin podcast with your host Klassik, Anaya Daffe, and Aaron.
The song is like growing on me.
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. I'm here. See, I didn't get the memo.
It's
Because I
Halloween.
could have. You feel me? I didn't know we was doing costumes today.
It's
Yeah,
Halloween.
I got my soccer player outfit on.
Well, I'm 2023 Elmer Fudd, the female version.
I'm Michael Myers.
Oh, we know that. We could definitely tell. Definitely.
That's
Hey,
DeMarcus Myers.
Elmer Fudd, you got your weapon on you?
It's over there. It's not far.
Well, then go get in full character. Shit, bring it up.
Get it full. Okay. Y'all want me to get in full character for y'all?
Yeah.
We want the full bang. It's a Halloween, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get them what they
So
look.
these are just props. Like, so if anybody asks, these are just props.
Yeah.
You know, Klassik is Michael. He could be Miguelito, however you want to say. That's a Spanish version right there, because the hair is kind of, I see the hair back there, kind of slick back and everything else.
That's DeMarcus Myers.
Why
Oh,
you
it's
my name?
oh,
I'm Michael Myers.
you're Michael Myers.
Michael.
I can dig it. Yeah. I might get off.
Now I'm in full costume.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Oh, hey.
These are remember, folks. These are
This
just
my man.
Mm.
He gonna do anything with me
we
today.
do not endorse these type of things on this show.
Listen, in the U.S.,
I can't do it no more. It's hot as hell. I'm over here sweating.
without
He's sweating up.
Burn the
Keep
fuck up.
oh, listen,
Keep it on. I want to see you keep it on.
Yeah, I'm
But
about to
no,
burn up.
speaking of sweating, it's October. Why is October not Octobering? Why did I get in my car yesterday and instead of having to turn on the seat warmers, my seats are burning me? It's the end of October.
It sounds like
July.
Sound like you got a problem.
yeah. I like.
No, it's hot. It was 85 degrees yesterday. It's not.
And tomorrow's gonna be 2.
Huh?
It's gonna be 2 degrees tomorrow. So
Yes.
the heat
Listen,
warmer's gonna be perfect.
That's more like it, because anything above 70 in October is disrespectful. I'm not feeling it.
Keep being disrespectful. Did everybody get Halloween candy for the kids?
No,
They're not coming to the third floor.
I don't turn them lights on.
Oh wow, you guys are just fucked up.
I
Don't
don't
get
turn
it.
them lights on.
Well, okay, so
Well, I will tell
tomorrow-
you what I bought before you guys get into it. I bought these little X-Lax candy bars that I hand out to the kids.
The fuck?
terrible.
See,
Terrible.
that's the stuff you got to watch out for, because you know when you taking your kids trick or treating, they might be giving them edibles and all type of shit now. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I put it that. I'll just give them some so their little badasses go to the bathroom real good. Better
Well,
buy. Better
They're
buy.
not even gonna be able to finish.
Say again.
They're not even gonna be able to finish trick or treating.
They're gonna be
That's
shitting on
You're supposed to wait and check your candy before you start eating them. You better be better parents out there. I'm just making them shit, not die.
So
Get
does it say X-Lax though on it?
Nobody reads anymore.
Yeah, they just open up.
Yeah, just open up. It's chocolate latte. So Miss Aaron,
Chocolate.
everybody, Miss Aaron's handing out everybody X-Lax bars. I did that in 5th grade to a girl that dissed me. So I've been doing that my whole.
Oh,
my
you've
whole-
been
so
doing
this
that a
is
long
like
time.
tradition.
That's your
This
forte.
is your norm.
No, it's not tradition. I just thought when you're one of these little, I had a new car out there. After Halloween, it got egged. I said, I know how to get these little motherfuckers.
Oh,
I
I used to love that. I used to peep.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Cars crazy,
Yeah.
especially them buses. Them buses used to go by. We used to tear them buses up,
Yeah,
Okay.
then
freeze the
people start-
eggs and everything.
So what did y'all do with the bus? I don't understand.
We be hitting the bus with eggs.
eggs, yeah.
Y'all
Eggs, and
delinquents.
you freeze the fruit.
The eggs.
Is there a statute of limitations on being able to lock all that up for hitting buses with eggs.
Come on, they used to stop too, and the bus
Where y'all
driver
from?
to get out.
Newark. It was them.
The
No,
bus
it's called
driver
New
used to get out.
Transit for dry snitch. And if you're gonna dry snitch, at least be all the way thorough with it. It was New Jersey Transit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know.
Newark buses.
I'm like Newark bus line, people, authority. It was theirs. They did it.
So if your kid is all shitty on what is it, Wednesday, they came to Mr. Aaron's house. Better fire up and check them jits you know what I mean, stash and supply.
Is that a Christmas cup you got? You're ready for Christmas already?
It's just one of my favorite mugs. I have mugs that are my favorites for certain things, and this one just happens to be one of my favorites. This is one I've been doing this one for like the past week or two. I got another one too. Like when I have my coffee, I like my coffee in a certain one, and then I rotate them out.
So what yesterday? I saw you brunching and lunching, or
oh man, so it was amazing. It was my homegirl's birthday. Shout out Amanda.
Was she Amanda?
Huh?
Amanda turned 50?
Absolutely not.
I was throwing a
She's
number.
still in her 30s, baby. She's still in them 30s. Still in them 30s.
35 is the new 50. Fuck you.
But she looked 20 something.
Oh, good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I don't think none of my friends look that
40s.
age.
None
of your friends look that age?
So I'm all right.
You said you what?
I said I'm in my 40s. You know, I mean, I look like I could be 50, but I'm all right. I mean, listen.
Why do you say that? Because you got a bald head? You don't look 50.
Oh, thanks for rubbing it in.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
There's nothing wrong with a bald head. There's guys who shave. You know how many guys I've met that can grow a full head of hair, but they just shave their heads because they think it makes
not many.
Better.
That ain't me.
Ain't me.
That ain't me either. Let me get a full head of hair. I might even, if I ever had a full head of hair, I never kept my hair long, but if I could do it again, I'd have curly that motherfucker and brush it back in the whole nine.
But no, let me tell you about the spot real quick, though. Let me tell you about the spot real quick. So if you, Ron, if you want to take your wife somewhere real nice anniversary, it's called Zinc House Wine, and it's the whole vineyard. It's dope. They have food trucks there, or you can bring your own stuff. So you can literally pull up with a cooler and your own food, picnic it out or whatever. They have this 3-level, big building and stuff that you can go in. They have the roof outside and inside seating and everything. Bar, all the different types of wines you can think of. Tap beer. The tap beer was amazing. And then you can order food. Like yesterday, they had several different food trucks, and they had a whole cheesecake food truck. I don't even like cheesecake, but I just thought it was dope that they had one. They had cupcakes and stuff too on the thing. But
that sounds like my type of cup of tea right there.
The view is amazing.
Really?
The whole landscape and everything, and it's in Durham. It's right there in Durham. People don't even know.
Oh, so you got to bring that Elmer Fudd gun and a full thing.
No, because
all right,
them people in Durham probably don't even know that that's in Durham.
What is it? Secluded is some type of,
No, that's the thing.
To go there?
East Durham, you can ride from East Durham, which is one of the worst parts of Durham. You can ride from East Durham straight up 98 and get to this place. But that's how Durham is. You can be on one side of the street and it'd be beautiful houses on this end or whatever, and then you keep riding down that same street. Y'all know, y'all from Jersey. You keep riding down that same street, and it's how the hell do we get here? Lock the door. Make sure the doors are locked. And we're gonna run that red light too.
It sounds like they're about to gentrify Durham.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they don't sound like they have gentrified Durham. Southside used to be one of the, now Southside gentrified. Oh, that bars. Yeah, Southside is gentrified.
Wow.
Like hell. Southside, most of downtown.
Part of Newark gentrified? Nope. Hell.
They don't see the value in the property there.
Really?
As soon as they're able to figure out how to monetize it and push certain people to one side, they're coming.
It's you can't do that because we're all over the place. It's
No,
hard
no,
to push
they
somebody
don't care
somewhere.
about everybody. It's just certain ones. The ones that can spend money and contribute to the gentrification process, they want y'all there. It's just certain ones. And then another reason why you don't see places like Newark gentrified. See, you have to understand.
Why are you talking about my city like that?
No. I'm breaking it down for you. And
I'm
on
just
one hand,
messing
it's a
with
good thing, right? So like gentrification happens where there's actual like property owners and landowners. In bigger cities, most majority of people rent. So it's not like being able to, here in the South, go somewhere on the east side of Durham and go up to these people who've owned these houses for years, who've paid off these houses, and give them a deal that, or they, what they think is a deal to get their property. You can't do that when people are renting and don't own, you know what I'm saying, don't own it. So that's another reason why in certain cities, you're not really going to have that. If the majority of the population are renters, then how the hell are they going to gentrify unless they're dealing with the actual owners of the building? It's different. These people, like Durham was one of the Black Wall Streets, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these folks own their houses, they own that land, they own their property.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the government. They will eminent domain your ass and take your shit and put a road or something. But
that's what happened to most of Durham. That's kind of what killed the Black Wall Street in Durham as well.
They know how to shut Newark down when them hockey games going on. You ain't going down there. When the Devils playing, they shut it down.
And see, that's the thing. They're gonna protect their folks. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Just like that vineyard. Ain't nobody about to go to that vineyard and do nothing crazy.
It's not happening.
Well, for one, you got to understand the ones that be gangsters, the one that be spinning the block and all that, they never spin the block on white supremacists. George Zimmerman is walking around untouched, living his best freaking life, and the white supremacist groups have made him a millionaire since he killed that young man, Trayvon Martin. So, you know, those types that, you know, terrorize the neighborhood, they don't only terrorize their own. They don't take that shit nowhere else. They don't go to the burbs with that.
Nah.
They find they not going to the vineyard with that.
They'd be in Butner Correctional Facility.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Quick.
Trump up a Fed charge on him. Call him a urban terrorist. Watch yourself.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, so it's talking about you know, hunting and gentrification. And now you hunt?
Yes.
It's hunting season. You gonna kill something? I need some meat.
I don't really like deer hunting. And it's deer hunting season right now.
What do you like? Boar?
Yes, boar hunting is fun. Squirrel hunting is fun. Squirrel hunting is like playing a video game. Literally.
This shit's gotta be hard as hell to hit.
You get your 22 rifle and that shit is a time. Rabbit hunting is fun, running dogs and stuff like that, but it's not really rabbit season either.
I eat a rabbit.
It's good. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, they probably cleaner than chicken too. So when you, I don't eat a boar
because chickens eat anything. Rabbits only eat like vegetables. Chickens eat any fucking thing, literally. Chickens are like the goats of fowl. Chickens eat whatever.
Yeah, you can spit on a chicken or lick it up. Yeah, very disgusting. But hey, they cheap and they taste good fried.
Like when the chickens are on the horses and stuff, it's worse shit.
Overrated. Chick-fil-A is overrated for anybody that's listening.
Now hold on, wait a minute. What you not gonna do is talk about my Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Hello, how are you? How can I help you? God bless your heart.
Did you know they go to training for that to smile?
I don't know what their protocol is. But when I tell you they built different, right? Yeah. If I had a child, a teenager, and they wanted to go and work somewhere, you got to work at Chick-fil-A. You're not working nowhere else. You're not working nowhere else.
A good student to work there. They just don't take anybody. They only take.
But that's what I'm saying.
But you have to go through a class, and they teach you how to smile at everything.
Absolutely.
I guess it's sitting on.
And that's why my child would work there. You're not working nowhere else because I know when your ass is at work, you're actually working and doing what you're supposed to do. You're not acting a fucking fool. Them kids that work at McDonald's, that be like.
They make you pay for everything too when you work there. They ain't nothing free.
But you know why they do that? Let me tell y'all a story, real quick story time.
Tell a story.
Once upon a time when I was super broke, not just like regular broke, but super, super broke. Went to Chick-fil-A. I felt like I thought I just knew I had like at least like $7 on my car. Went through the drive-through. I'm like, okay, I got enough for a chicken sandwich. I can't get the combo, but I can get the chicken sandwich, swipe my card, and be good. Get through the line, you know what I'm saying? You know, they be outside waiting on you and everything. Dude, swipe my card. Sorry, ma'am, this is declined. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, you can just cancel the order. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead. I apologize. He's like, no, ma'am, pull forward. It's on us today.
Nice.
Nice.
Do that for my black ass.
Well,
never with Chick-fil-A.
There's a big difference between you and her, class.
Yeah, because they won't give me shit.
I won't looking. I'm talking about. I looked a high ass bonnet, like
you went to Chick-fil-A with a bonnet
on.
They gave you shit for free. I'd have made you
right.
I was in the drive-through. I'm like, this is a quick run. I'm out and right back in. I'm not getting out the car nowhere or none of that. Besides getting in the car.
Get your ass to McDonald's with that bonnet on. Don't disrespect the line. What the hell y'all got going on wearing a bonnet? Hey, keep a bonnet in the house.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, you don't got to do it. I literally started crying, y'all. I was like, no, you don't got to do that. He was like, no, ma'am.
That's why he gave it to you, because you started crying.
No, I didn't start crying until he told me, because I was like, nah, I was embarrassed. I was trying to get the hell out of the line and just pull off. I was like, you can cancel the order. Just, you know what I'm saying? He's like, no, ma'am, we're not going to do that. Just pull forward. It's on us today. That's my pleasure.
Damn,
I was like, oh, y'all different. That's why their employees don't get shit for free, because they literally be doing charity in that line. I know that I'm not the first person that happened to, and I don't feel like it's something that they advertise, but I feel like that's something that, you know what I'm saying, they do.
All that money they make, shit, that fucking lines be down the street. They can
and you only gonna be in there 5 minutes tops too. You is not gonna be in that line long.
Well, I think being faith-based and standing for something, not being out open on Sundays where they could, you know, because they chicken biscuits for the breakfast. I mean, I think it's overrated, except that chicken biscuit in the morning. That motherfucker.
That chicken, egg, and cheese.
Well, I don't go that far. You understand? Just you're dancing.
Jimmy.
Oh, you're dancing.
First of all, I'm the one who's always eating on the podcast. Y'all know how I feel about food. Don't play with me.
You must have a fast metabolism.
No, that's why I'm saving up for this Lipo 360, baby.
Are you Lipo 360?
I want Lipo 360, yes.
That's something that, what is a freeze the fat? Is that what it is?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I want it.
So how about going to the gym?
I do.
Well, then diet.
That's the problem. That right there. Because I do work out, but I love food. Y'all see, I be eating. And like literally the way that my days are set up, I leave home at like 6 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Some days I leave home at like 6 at the latest. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I can leave home at like 7. That's a late day. By the time I get home, it's like 7 in the evening. I still got to cook. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the workouts I don't get to work out as many days in a row as I used to. I used to be able to work out like 4 times a week, you know, but now that I have a different schedule, I don't get to work out as frequent, and the workouts is not matching the eating. And
were you getting a little baby belly over there?
Man, I got like a 4-month-old food baby right now.
So I'm gonna let our guest in because he's been here for.
Oh
no, Simba, don't start that. Yo, he do this every time. I said, yo,
you need to put your cat in on the show.
Yeah, make him sit on your lap and rub his head.
Yeah,
y'all trying to get me attacked. Simba, stop it.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Yo, Raz,
what's going on?
How you doing? Thanks for having me, man. Just chilling, man.
Welcome to the Pitchin and Grindnin radio show, Pitchin and Grindnin podcast.
I love it. I've been ripping and running. I'm actually in LA right now. I'm about to head back to Las Vegas.
Nice.
Pretty productive day today.
Tell us a little bit about that productive day then, since you know what I'm saying, good vibes. Let's start it off. Happy Monday, productive Monday.
Happy Monday. Well, let's just say I was out here with my guys from B2K, and we was cooking up a little something.
That's love. I love to hear that. You know what I'm saying? The family together.
Yeah, no, it's been a journey, you know what I mean? So, we're brothers, you know what I'm saying? We all had a lot of maturing and growing up to do, and it's been a journey, you know what I'm saying, to see the man of God that we're growing into.
I love that. I love that. Speaking of man of God, I was recently watching your video, the video where you like the visual was crazy because I don't know if it was like the trap house, but then you had the scene, the cell, you know what I'm saying? And when I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, yo, is this like type gospel? Like, are you crossing over a little bit? Like, what's that?
Well,
Because
you
it
know,
was
the
a
gospel
vibe.
is the good news. Yeah, it was definitely a vibe. I actually recorded that record right after the Millennium Tour, and just my journey in life. Being a child of God, we get distracted, right? And the Lord has a way of getting our attention. So it was dope. I felt that was a really, really great time for me to release that record. The record is definitely a message to God, you know what I'm saying? But it's also a message of love, and that's what God is. God is love, right? And love covers a multitude of sins. So I just truly believe that I'm just in a great space mentally. You know what I mean? I was been able to, take a few steps back, especially when like you break your arm or something like that, or you're at one of your low moments in life. You really want to correct the wreckage of your past. You know what I'm saying? And just growing up and learning to accept accountability, it was pretty cool because right after that tragic event with my arm, I was like, you know what? This would be a great time to chronologize my entire story. And instead of being on the internet blabbering my mouth, I just take it and put it into the music. And life imitates art, and I truly look at my life as a walking and living testimony. So to be able to produce and direct a video that capture all the different essence of all the things that I would say the wreckage of my past. You know what I mean? But most importantly, being mature enough to just cast all my cares and worries to God, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, God cares for me and He always wants me to be doing my best. So.
Awesome.
Guidance.
I love that. It stood out to me. I thought it was really dope. I thought it was a powerful record because sometimes people don't want to listen to gospel because they feel like I'm not really into the religion necessarily, but you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got a little something in them that keep them connected spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And I love the transparency, how you had clips of different things that you had been through. Like you didn't try to hold, like you didn't hold nothing back. I thought it was dope. I would like to see more of that from you. I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope.
No, I think so. That's one of my. I'm proud of everything that I've done in my career, but I'm really proud of that record because just growing in front of the public eye, being super transparent. I mean, we're in the information age. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to hide anything from anybody. I think the more transparent that you are, the more people can relate. You know what I'm saying? Because we all deal with our own um, struggles in life, and the Lord says, "You draw close to Him, He'll draw close to you." So I'm excited about that project, and I'm just happy I was able to share it. So I do look forward to cutting more projects and more records that have that really meaningful message about substance, because there's a lot of stuff out there today that's not really, I wouldn't say, uplifting to the spirit. So it was good to hear a record that can minister to your soul, because we all get we get empty and we get weak at times, and we got to pour into each other.
Yeah, I agree. And it wasn't cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do stuff that is uplifting and it's kind of cheesy. I feel like it's different with you because people knew that like it's not cap. Like you said, we live in the age of information. Everybody's been able to see, the things you've been dealing with and the things that's been coming at you and stuff like that. So it was like, okay, that this is sincere. Did you write that or did you co-write with somebody? How did
Yeah, no, me and my brother Ryan, we co-wrote the entire record. It was pretty phenomenal because I was just been dealing with so much in my life. When you have so much that that you go through, you have to figure out how to get it off you. And I think the studio was definitely a place, and really just crying out to God. You know what I'm saying? Asking God for forgiveness. Being forgiven and just growing up and maturing. So that record definitely was a clear, transparent piece and part of my life. So yeah, I love it. It was feel good to release it. You know what I'm saying? Feel really good. It feel like I got some stuff off
it
me.
seemed like that. Like it really gave that. Like once you did that song, it just seemed like you kind of just let a lot off. Like, you know what? Okay, I done let all that off. I can move forward now. That's kind of what it gave.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thank you for taking the time to like, to check it out because that's exactly what it was. And I continue to, I look forward to continue to get the record up. I have some more projects and ideas that I want to do with that. Like I'm thinking about performing it with like a live orchestra and, just a timeless piece for me and my legacy and in my life, something to look back and be proud about.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Love it.
Hey, that was a good one. I like that.
Hey, I got a question about this new record that you have with Ja Humble. Tell us about that
Okay.
record.
Well, Jay Humble, I started working with Jay Humble a few years back. I actually connected with you guys, the Fleet, and I appreciate y'all embracing her. She's been on her journey for some time, and it takes, especially as an independent artist, it takes some time to really establish yourself. But when you do the actual groundwork, most importantly, key emphasizing on work. When you do the work, it takes a village to raise a child because a lot of people forget that because you move so fast, but it's so important to take the time to establish those relationships. So, I've been, a brother and I would say a mentor to her. Definitely been marketing and promoting her for some years now, and I just felt that it was the right time. It's about the right time to release the record. I'm always building my platform, but she's been building her platform. So the fact that we was able to come together on a record about, was pretty cool because she killed this record. I mean, her writing skill, her production team, phenomenal. And the record is just really just talking about vibes, you know what I mean? Talking about having a good time, but it's also a metaphor for, someone, maybe a love interest in your life, but, just really, it's real melodic. Gives me a summer spring feeling, but it's also one of those feel good records. So it feels about that time. So start gearing it up. So I think it's about time we release it and get it ready for next year for the most part, spring, summer.
Are you planning on doing like a video and you got special plans for this song?
Definitely. They've actually been in the works for some time now. It was a little frustrating that we couldn't get to it as soon as we wanted to, but God's timing is different. I would say that my brand and her brand is definitely in a different space than it was a few years ago. So, when you got the attention of the people, and they're hungry, you definitely got to feed them. So, Jay is a phenomenal artist, and I'm just excited to be a part of her journey and witness her growth. I'm super proud of her. And shout out to the Fleet, you know what I'm saying, for everything that y'all done for her and that y'all continue to do for her.
That's what's up. That's
Big facts.
Has she shot a jumper in your face? Have you played her in basketball?
We've been talking, you know what I mean?
Talking
We've been
about
talking
playing,
smack.
We've
been talking. Nah, she's a baller,
Yeah.
She probably would get me because I'm not as sweet as I used to be, you know what I mean? But she be talking that smack, though. We gonna get it in.
You better be in shape. You've been working out because you're gonna have to play D.
Yeah, nah. Let me tell you this. I'm a shutdown specialist, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna shut her down.
Wait till she hear about that.
Hey, listen. Hopefully she's tuned in.
And I just want to say real quick, because I did all that talking about the song for y'all that's tuned in. Make sure y'all check out Guidance. That's the song that I was talking about. Guidance.
Yes, please do.
Make sure y'all check that out. The visual and everything.
It's a good record. Really, really good record. So thank you for that. But yeah, no, it's when you love music, I still make music because I love it. You know what I mean? But most importantly, it's my gospel. It's my way for me to express what I'm feeling on my heart or what vibe, I'm going through. And that's the cool part about being an artist. Because like I said earlier, life imitates art. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going through something, man, write it down, go in the studio and let it out because music is timeless. You know what I mean? And you never know who you're gonna inspire by just making a great record.
Yeah. Now you showing, being an open book and being showing good, bad, and vulnerable. You think but like let's say you have a vulnerable moment, do you think that some people can and try to take advantage of that?
Always, of course, you know what I'm saying? But when that line is crossed, your people is your people. You know what I'm saying? So the people that's there for you, they're gonna continue to support you. And it's better to be real and transparent than trying to, put on a facade. You know what I'm saying? I think fame comes up with a lot of things. It's not nothing I personally asked for. It's obviously it's a definition for people that know you for what you do. But essentially, when you have a platform, it's important to lead the people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Most of the people that I know that is in position, they want to do some good. They want to leave a lasting legacy for their family, their friends. Push the human race forward. So, but yeah, of course, I think there's always people that's going to play on your fears, play on your emotions. But if you stay true to yourself and stay connected to God, you always going to come out on top every time. Every time.
Right. So, like, you have such a bright personality. Like, you're very animated, and you are well known. Like, are we gonna see you in any like acting roles, like scripted movies, anything like that coming up?
That's a good question. Will we see Raz be in any scripted films or anything like that? I mean, I've always geared towards more of the business aspect of it.
Mhm.
Believe it or not, a lot of major films come on my desk, like the Garfield film with Chris
Ah,
Pratt and Samuel L. Jackson, and a lot
ah,
of major films are like. So it's crazy you say that because I've been more behind the scenes of like I don't know how this happened, but a lot of different like producers and actors will come to me because I'm really resourceful in finding funds. So I feel like one of these days I'm actually land one, and I'll probably put myself in it. But I never was really gun ho on going out for auditions because I went out for like a Nike interview, Nike commercial, and we got like 2 or 3 callbacks, and I didn't get the job, so that was discouraging. When I did You Got Served, we wanted the Screen Gems, Sony Screen Gems. They're like, "Can you act?" And we was like, "Hell yeah!" You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
didn't really have to audition for that one. You know what I mean? So I would like to, but we'll see what the future holds. Mostly, I probably see myself doing more producing and financing. You know what I'm saying?
That's always needed. They can't make the movie without the money. So,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
trying to tell you that
are they
part.
still
That
on
part.
strike? Are the actors still on strike?
I
I
think
was
they just.
seeing
I
that
believe
too.
they just. I
They
believe
just
they
ended.
just came off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
I
was.
was gonna say
Hey,
now is
that's.
not the time to do it, but
I
when
mean, it's a
when they
it's a
get
lot
back
of
right,
money out there. Yeah, you got to take care of your people. It's enough money to go around. So you definitely got to take care of the people.
that was
So
crazy.
but it's good to see people come together and stand up and make a change. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody that's in the film world and that's to continue to fight for their art. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some great projects out there and great movies that need to be made that haven't been made. So kudos to all of those people out there making a change.
For
Mm.
yourself, is there anything out there that you're working on that
Thank you,
we
brother.
don't know about? Do you got like your own shade line, hat line, like coats? Like, is there something special that you're working on behind the scenes that's coming out soon or coming
You
soon?
know, yeah, no, that's a good question. I always have different ventures that I call them startups, you know what I mean? Um, at one time I was working on a hat line, but thank you, sir. I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you, sir. I got real busy with the hat line. I thought about doing a chapstick line, which would have been really cool. But what happens is, we wind up getting really, 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 really busy on other projects. So we'll see what the future holds. You know what I'm saying? The things you could probably got will reward you openly. So, um, but yeah, I'm working on some really cool projects. Got some stuff in the works with B2K. Definitely look forward to doing a clothing line when the time is right. Sometimes I just find myself spread a little too thin, so I just want to like focus on one thing at a time. You know what I mean? But I definitely have a lot of desires to put some more extra things out there in the marketplace.
Okay. Well, I know you said you was going to Vegas. I might be in your business a little too much. What's going on in Vegas? Or what
Well, I
happens in
got play.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Nah. I'm super focused. I have family that lives in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
I have some business out there. I'm actually working on a residency, so that's kind of
Oh,
exciting to see that come into fruition. I've been working on that for the past 2 years. And then I got places in Atlanta, and so I've been moving around. I try to spread my little coin around and make it work for me.
nice. Well, you definitely doing that. B2K, came into the game as like y'all were like what preteens, teenagers, and it's been, what, 10 years plus?
20, 22.
22. Wow. Okay. 22. You still look
Yeah.
like a teenager. You still, you know what I'm saying? You still are
No,
relevant.
he don't
still.
look like no damn teenager. He look. What is
Look
he?
at his face.
Look like no damn teenager. He ain't getting carded in Vegas.
Well,
Oh,
not
man,
in Vegas.
listen.
They let the teens do whatever they want in Vegas. You ain't heard? The teens is off the chain.
Man,
The
they will.
teens
Let
in
me
Vegas
say
is
this.
different.
Everybody gotta have ID in Vegas, yo. They don't play that shit.
Well, I
They don't play that.
ain't been
Nah, I
valid,
get caught.
but all
You said
right.
what, brother?
I said mine ain't been valid in about 2 years, so I can't go over there.
Man, that place is dangerous if you don't know how to move around properly.
I heard.
Stay away from them tables. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, see, I don't even know how to gamble. So that's, yeah. If it's not slots,
I'll teach you. Just give me the money. I'll show you.
Yeah, we'll play it.
no.
What you be playing? What y'all be playing?
I
Y'all
play
come to
slots.
Vegas.
I play slots.
Give
You
me
play
the
the
money.
slots?
I'm taking it.
What you be playing, Aaron?
I play roulette if I play.
Absolutely not. And what you play? Klassik, what you play?
I play slots. I'll be playing like the penny machine, the dock, but you ain't playing a penny. You know what I'm saying? Like you play the dollar
I'm
machine.
with you.
Like I'll be playing like all of them.
That's all I got. Because I don't know how to do nothing else. That's it. I'm going to get
No, that's
$5
smart.
quarters and I'm done.
Save your money.
What do you
Save
play?
your money.
What do you play?
I play blackjack. Blackjack is dope. Roulette is pretty fun. And I try little craps.
Okay. So that's funny that you mentioned playing crap. So several years ago, they put CeeLo in a casino up in Connecticut. Do you think that CeeLo could ever make it into Las Vegas?
I don't know about that. I mean, of course they can regulate it. Of course they can regulate it, but I don't know about that one. They would have to work. It would have to work in their favor, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So let me tell you how green I am. I'm thinking he about to tell a story about CeeLo, the artist, being in the casino. I had no idea what that was. So that's a game?
Yeah, it's 3 dice. I'll show you how to play with your money. Don't worry about it.
I'm thinking he about to tell a whole story about CeeLo. Yeah. I have no business in nobody's casino, clearly. No.
Yeah.
Not with my money, not with nobody's money. I have no business.
So you don't play the lottery? You don't when it be like $1 billion, you don't take a chance at the lottery?
Nah, I mean, you know what? Next time it come up, you know what? I'm gonna check it out because I've always said to myself, what if I hit that shit?
I think everybody say that.
Man, let me tell you this. That is
y'all
in the right spot.
So if you won the lottery, would you take it all, or would you have them pay you over 20 30 years? Take it all.
I'm taking it all. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm taking it all.
Yeah. I heard that. Take it all, dog.
Yeah, but you in the right spot though, because California keep hitting this shit.
I'm gonna look it up tonight. I'm gonna find out what's going on.
They done hit the last $2 billion slot jackpots and stuff. So you in the right spot.
That's crazy.
Are you getting ready? Are you getting ready to walk through TSA right now?
I got clear. The line is cool.
Oh, that's
I just got clear a few weeks ago. It's awesome.
Yeah, clear. You said it's awful?
No, it's awesome. I just got it a few weeks ago. Yeah. Skipped the whole line in Cleveland 2 weeks ago. I'm
gonna slide right up here. The line ain't even that long.
They was doing a free sign up, 2 week free sign up, free membership for 2 weeks.
I will tell you this,
take that.
I tell you this, Rasby. If they do see us on your phone, they might stop you, make you take your shoes off. So just be careful because they be like, "Is that the guy with no fucking ID?" That's what they probably say on the phone. But
you know what? People show love, but people was pretty respectful. I ran into some people the other day. Excuse me 1 second. And they just put the camera in my face. And I just thought that was kind of rude. And they thought I was being bougie, but they actually came to, we own a shoe store. My partner owned a shoe store out there in Vegas. And I was like, the way I look at it is y'all came in the store, y'all didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all had to try on all these shoes. Now this is another human being that has to work and put these shoes back. But then you say I'm being bougie. I'm like, yo, did y'all buy something? What's wrong with fair exchange? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind taking pictures with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But
ain't buy
you
nothing.
putting cameras, but you didn't buy nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then you calling me bougie. I'm far from bougie.
Let me ask
You know
you a
what I'm saying?
question. And I hate to be like this. Were they black?
Unfortunately, they were from Carly. What's that new girl's booty hole brown song? What's that girl's name?
St.
Oh,
Louis.
not
They
Sexy
from
Red.
St.
Now you know
Louis.
they ignorant. They from
They was
St.
like
Louis.
they were like we Texas Red City and
They from
I
St.
was
Louis.
just like,
I
but
wouldn't
you know
tell
what it is?
nobody I
A
was
lot
from
of
there and then say Sexy Red City of all things. I would never say that.
a
They don't
lot
need
of
to know
people
nobody else name.
are entitled. A lot of people are entitled, and and then it was crazy because that same day I met someone and I was buying something, and they waited there, and it was like, "Hey, we just want to wait for you to finish. Do you mind if I take a picture?" I said, "I would love to take a picture. I always love to take pictures with anyone that wants to take a picture of me. I think it's awesome. I never want to ruin their moment, and I'm thankful that someone want to show me love. You know what I'm saying? But I am human, right? So I still believe that it's a way to go about it. Let's put the camera on my face.
Yeah.
Man,
I
there's boundaries and stuff.
what you're talking about. People try to take pictures with me every day, but I be bougie with them. Like today, yeah, talk to Raz B. He's a good guy. But like, no, fuck, don't take no pictures of me. My shape up isn't right.
Thank you, sir. I'm just like, just don't put the camera in my face and treat me like I'm some kind of animal in a cage.
That's true. That is true.
That's disrespectful.
I
I
think
think
so,
that-
but
Nobody's trying to take your picture tonight. That's disrespectful. Just, you know what I mean?
They
Like,
put your arm around you, don't they?
oh,
Who, me?
Yeah. You're a female, so
Yeah.
don't they try that?
Yeah. And so it's always that awkwardness because it's like, okay, are you gonna be a friendly putting your arm around me? Or are you gonna try me and do like the lower back kind of, in between the
Sneak.
and try to slide down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get that quick feel on.
When they put their index finger on your upper buttocks, you know what I mean?
right in the little curvature of the back. It's like, it's like
People be thinking they slick.
Right. Exactly. Be thinking they slick.
And I was checking out over the weekend, it's Halloween and Instagram and stuff like that. Did you go to any like Halloween parties? And if you did, like who were you? What was you dressed up as? Or you don't do the Halloween thing?
I'm not interested in Halloween. It's a spiritual warfare out there. We be dealing with enough demons. You feel me? So this what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna send y'all through the security to make sure y'all ain't holding nothing. And let's see if we can play one of them new joints. I'll be right back to y'all in like 2 minutes.
Bet.
Well, yeah, it's a
That's what's up.
We got a lot.
I feel like we walking through. We got special access. You take us to the airport.
We going through Vegas.
Yeah, we on the way. That's what's up. Pitching and grinding. First episode in Vegas.
Vegas. Traveling, doing the show. That's what it is.
Tell you I don't have a valid ID. I can't go. Just fuck me, right? Parents at home.
You with us right now. We all together. We going through security.
Go physically to Vegas. Oh, my bad, y'all.
No, we going through TSA right now.
We going through security. We literally in TSA right now.
Yeah.
Right now. We in TSA. This is lit. I love it.
And I got to take my shoes off.
Oh.
Right, that part. And they be trying to lift my hair up and stuff. They be like, I'm like, what do you think is in my braid?
It could be anything. Oh, the other thing. So what do you do when men that don't smell put their arm on you? I'm just being curious.
I try not to be touched by their drenched, sweaty armpit so that the stink does not leak onto me. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of like have them anchor, and I might like act like I got a little scoliosis or something and just lean.
Have you had to go off on somebody?
I live for it.
So you look for that. You would rather do that.
I don't look for it, but I live for it because I'm very direct. I don't ever leave room for somebody to guess how they have to interact with me. I'm extremely direct. I tell you the do's and don'ts. If you take it upon yourself to try to test the limits of those do's and don'ts, then well, hey, let's do it.
Well, people go to the limit. That's what they do, so.
And when they go low, I'm going to take it to hell every time.
Some people.
Let's go to Chadwick. Let's go to Chadwick and Avon with Anaya. Let's see how.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see her pull that out there.
Listen, it's plenty of land in Georgia. Plenty of land. I hit the
I got
highway.
some property out there.
Oh, you do?
It's easy to. Mm-hmm.
What part of Georgia? That's where my family from.
I'll tell you offline.
You said Atlanta.
He don't want you coming to his house. So that's he said.
He said, yeah. He's like, hell no, I ain't telling y'all on the podcast. People be trying to look up the address. Yeah, you know, that's crazy.
It's an investment property.
Oh, okay.
You know, people like to dig, so you know, the least people know, the better, I think. You know.
Yeah.
I see you got a Chicago jersey. You're a Chicago fan?
I'm a sports fan, period. But I mean, this jersey was given to me. It was signed by Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
and I just thought it was pretty cool. I mean, of course, a lot of the times you could just hang them up, but somebody told me it ain't worth much because Rodman, you know, he signs stuff and give them out all the time. But to me, it's worth a lot because he was one of he's one of my favorite players growing up. I just love his stuff. So
he was
I
top
love the fact
50
he was
in
out
the
the
NBA.
box.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, he's that guy, bro.
Yeah.
83.
I feel like all this stuff is going to be, you know, worth something just because the game is not the same. The players aren't the same, you know. I feel like all of that stuff is going to be worth something.
The NBA is soft.
Everything is soft now.
Exactly. Everything is low watered down. Well, you know, you want to protect you want to protect the players. I mean, you want to protect the players. I mean, too, because
for sure,
you know, people putting their foot under them, or when they come down, you can twist the ankle. You know, back in the days, people used to get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
they getting paid enough. They could get knocked down.
They get beat up a little bit.
They get beat up a little bit.
I'll take an elbow every night. 25.
Y'all so violent.
$40 million.
That's that jersey in y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just
gonna take an elbow for $40 million. And then they be taking like 50 games off. So after you get that elbow, you could take about a whole month off. So you know, enjoy that. I
mean, don't you think they play too many games in like 82 games? That's a lot of games, bro.
It is
82 games and you got all the players. They need to cut that shit down, but obviously that's the money.
Cut it down to what?
I'm just saying. If you're thinking about the players, right, and their longevity to play, 82 games is a lot of games.
Jordan did.
That's why I agree. I think it's a lot, but that's also why these players, especially the younger players, they got to be wise with what they're doing with their money and their investments, because ultimately you got to look at who owns these teams. And the people that really own these teams, I don't feel like they genuinely actually care about the players. It's, you know, I'm going to get the most that I can get out of them while I can get it out of them. And then it's always going to be somebody next that's younger and that's talented that I can.
Well, it's conditions.
It's a business.
You know what I'm saying? You can take care of your body because the older players did it back in the day and they played 82
I mean,
games
look at
straight.
LeBron. Look at LeBron. I mean, it's all about how you take care of your. It's all about how you take care of your body and understand that it's a business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get in, handle your business, and get out.
Nobody cares about you, so you got to get your money and go.
But when
you
it
better
comes
care
to
about yourself,
there you go.
Taking care of your body, the player, you got to understand the world is completely different now. Okay, Rodman, is that the Rodman bait?
Yep.
Okay, I love it. Like, we are getting fed artificial meat and all kind of stuff that's in our grocery stores, that's in our, you know what I'm saying? We really don't even know what we be buying these days. So when you talk about taking care of yourself, they probably try to. People try to get organic. You try to get this, you try to get that. But it's a lot of stuff going on right now that's hitting these shelves that we're really not hit to.
You better grow your own vegetables and just eat vegetables and fish.
I was just telling them that.
What were you just telling us? To eat more meat, right?
I was telling y'all. No, pause. No, what I was telling y'all was we was talking about farming and stuff, and I was telling y'all how I grew up and how you gotta literally, people need to be focusing on trying to get some land, even if you have to go in with your family and y'all get some acres or whatever, because you're gonna want to know how to grow your own food. You're gonna want to know, you know what I'm saying, how to raise your own chickens or whatever. You feel me? Because it's spooky out here.
Me and Klassik were talking about getting a farm in Camden, New Jersey, once we get the land. So we'll figure it out. You ever been to Camden? Plenty of land to farm.
I've been in Camden.
Yeah. Everybody should have them a little duck off somewhere, you know what I mean? Somewhere nice and far away from all of the people. And, just step into the city when you need to. But for the most part, man, be away from all the BS and raise your family. For real.
I agree. Tap in. That's like every chance I get, I'll be in the country.
You stay in the country. You don't go nowhere.
To
the city.
I love the country. Listen, it just hit different. It's no extra. It's just genuine. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It ain't all the extra, the frills and all of that. It's like what you see is what you get. I love being in the country. I'm gonna be out there this weekend.
I always thought Charlotte was country. When I moved down here, I was just like, yo, because I'm from Jersey, so I'm like, damn, what the hell is this? I never thought I would move down south. I always said I ain't moving down south, and look where I got my black ass.
Raz, I know you've been to NC a couple times. What you think about North Carolina? What's your take on North Carolina?
I'm never there long enough to like really enjoy the city. It's like I'm like in and out. I'm doing a show. I mean, we went to the radio station, go to the mall, and to the show. Like, we ain't never got no time. So
if you went to the mall, you definitely don't think much of us because our mall ain't hit.
I mean, no, I don't think it. No, I'm just saying we ain't got the time. Like our itinerary be so tight when we come to these cities, we literally be passing through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you doing, man? So, unfortunately, I can't give a full transparent answer in regards to that.
So, what is your favorite touring city? Or who showed you the most love?
I like. Well, anywhere I go, I guess I love, which is a blessing. So, I would have to say that. I mean, you know what? Wow, that's a really good question. They're all special for many reasons. You know what I'm saying? I love my home, LA. I mean, I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, but I was raised in Los Angeles. So, for example, like on the Millennium Tour, we actually sold out the Forum, like I think it was 2 nights in a row. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to just like be in your own city and actually get that love. That's fire. Of course, Georgia was phenomenal. We sold out state. We did 2 shows in State Farm. That was pretty dope. New York is another special spot. But then just going out the country, like me living in China for 7 years. I mean, living abroad for such a long time, I was able to really
go back. Hold on,
see
wait
life
a minute.
and learn a
Let's
lot.
talk about China.
Man, sheesh. I mean, what can I say? China, 5,000 years history, dynasty country. It's just really dope to see how they took 700 million people out of poverty in 30 years. I mean, meaning that they really invest into their people. The language, the food, it was just phenomenal because you get a chance to see how much stuff comes from China, you know what I'm saying, culture-wise, things like that. And just seeing how family-oriented they are, you know what I'm saying? And like, for example, like the bill come, over here in America, and people get quiet. The bill come over there, they're fighting about who's paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to move to
the elders is not. The elders aren't paying for anything. The elders are well taken care of.
Yeah, man, it's pretty interesting over there. So I enjoyed it, learning the language. I was like, when when you can drop a black person off anywhere, they're gonna learn how to survive. I tell you that right
That's
now.
what I was about to say. Hit us with a little Chinese. I want to hear.
Nah, basic Chinese would be like "Wei ni hao," and they would probably be like "how," which means like good. Sometimes if I pronunciate it good, they'll be like, they'll say like your Chinese is really good, and I would be like, 我说的不好，我一点儿普通话. Basically, like I don't speak that well, but I speak, a little bit of Chinese. And it was crazy because the longer you stay over there, I started to understand it too, and like because it would be broken up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my stuff was like, it's different from when you're saying like a sentence versus just like saying some, like I'll get in a taxi and I'll be like, so, and then it would turn to like Ijizo, which means go straight. Or I would be like, like basically like, go forward a little bit. So you just start picking it up because you want to be able to, especially when I was like, I would go to like McDonald's and I would just point, I'll be like, Woyao Tigger, or then it would turn to Woyao Ju Ba, which is like, give me a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
then
you.
I'll be like Dada Su Tiao, which is like, give me a large fry. or instead of saying cola, I would be like woyal dada shui bi. But see, I'll take the words and they'll piece them together. But there's a different way to say it when you do it in a sentence. But hey, I was navigating.
It's all right. You made it happen. Listen,
Yeah.
and I'm glad you touched on that, right? The whole McDonald's thing. So let's enlighten, because you said something that sounded familiar, and I don't even speak Chinese, but I've lived overseas. And you said the McRoyale. So basically, y'all, if you go to a McDonald's in a country other than the US, there's no such thing as a quarter pounder because they are on the metric system. It's a McRoyale.
The McRoyale.
McRoyale. What they got? Is that in like France or something like that?
Yeah, they have it everywhere. I grew up in Germany, so every McDonald's outside of the US is on the metric system. The country's on it, so they don't have a quarter pounder. It's called the McRoyale.
McRoyale.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that chicken
so
salad.
I speak zero Chinese, y'all. But when he said McRoyale, I knew exactly what the hell he was talking about. I was like, oh, I know what that is.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Germany is nice. I haven't been to Germany in a while. Last time I've been to Germany, I was like 16. Are they gonna let me on the plane? God, please let me on.
I know that's
I got a seat.
Well,
I booked this last minute. Oh, they said see agent. Let me go see the agent.
Please, yeah. Let me know.
I don't want to stay. I don't.
Real quick.
Yeah, no. I feel like staying in LA.
I think
I like to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business, get in, get out, stay focused. Should be all right.
Yeah.
We've been through TSA. We've been in a limo. Shit, we done been on a ride of a lifetime.
I know. Don't tell we lit. Yeah. Podcast lit.
No, that was an Uber.
Look, I love it. He real. Some celebrities will, front.
That Uber was like $68. Okay.
Damn,
can you say tax write off?
That's right. Listen, get it.
Shit, if you ever, I'll ride you around. It ain't gonna be 68. It might be 368. But
hey. I love to save money. You know what I'm saying? I think about all the money that I've wasted throughout the years. I'm like, you know what? Let me be frugal with my funds.
So are you into, like, speaking of frugal with your funds and things like that, being from LA and in LA, fashion is like huge. You have homeless people that are like literally in designer and stuff. Like it's really crazy. Have you ever been like that crazy into like designer and all that kind of stuff?
Nah, have I ever been like crazy about designer stuff? Nah, not really, because I mean, just, with the success of B2K and all of our clothes, we would go spend $20,000 on some Versace stuff and then we cut it up. You know what I'm saying? So I've been living in China for 7 years. Clothes
the real.
Obviously I'm always looking for like good quality, but I'm never tripping off that. You know what I mean? It's funny because I'll rock some shoes from Target or Walmart. It be some of my friends like, man, you can't wear that. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. They'll be like, you can't wear it. I'll be like, I don't care. I don't have anything to prove.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know
nobody.
That's what it is.
You're making me.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
you said what?
Yeah. Because I said I would never get.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine.
But I'm about to go get some shoes from Target and start being frugal.
First of all, Target is dope.
Where's my idea?
They got good quality stuff though.
It is, man.
Even Walmart has stepped it up.
Oh, really? I tell you
Everybody,
one thing, I ain't gonna buy no McRoyale. I'm only buying quarter of McRoyale.
It's the same thing. They just don't have, you know what I'm saying? They're on the metric system, so it doesn't exist. They have to change the name.
I got you.
Listen, clothes. There's people in Africa. I know some projects that I'm working on where they don't even got shoes. You know what I'm saying, they barely got food. So, the fact that we able to move over here, we're blessed. We're all blessed.
That's a fact. We're not waking up
to
we all want more airstrikes and stuff. We're not waking up to airstrikes and, living in the middle of a war zone. All of that.
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, I watched a video earlier. It was intense. Like, it was basically a video of this young girl in Palestine, and she had just seen her mom, passed away in like an airstrike. And they was trying to tell her it wasn't her mom. And she's like screaming and yelling. And it was just like, wow, this girl couldn't have been older than like 12.
Yeah, their life is
sad.
And she was like, she's like, God, why? You know, and she's like literally crying out to God. Yeah. And then when she started listening to her face, she was like, you already got my grandmother and my grandfather and my uncle and my little brother. And I'm like, wow. And she's like 12.
You done lost a whole family.
You know? And I'm just like, Americans, sometimes we really a lot of our stuff, you know, we don't even realize how good we got it. We ain't never had to wake up. The worst thing that we ever experienced was 9/11, honestly, you know, when it comes to like being under attack. Yeah. And that's
there's a lot that can be said towards that, but let's just be grateful. There's a lot of people that sacrifice.
Speak on it.
There's just a lot of people that sacrifice their lives, you know, for us to have the freedom that we have. So we're very fortunate. We're all very blessed, and obviously, I'm sure all our hearts go out to, you know, all of those people that's going through this. I mean, it's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm fine. It really is. It really is. You know, I just don't, you know, I try not to get into like really deep political conversations with people, you know what I'm saying? Because you just never know, you know, everybody's perspectives are different. But one thing that I always just, you know what I'm saying, try to remind people, like, at the end of the day, we are human. And that conflict is so old to where, like, how do you resolve something that started? These people that are fighting right now, they weren't even alive.
They've been fighting since the beginning of time.
When this started, you feel what I'm saying? So how do you even end that? You know, it's
real hate. They really hate.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Woo.
Well, we know you're about to catch that plane. Is anything you leave us with? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we definitely need to get back on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm definitely family of the Fleet Squad, so just want to continue to build with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of cool stuff coming up this year, and we should definitely check back in because you know, I like to chill with y'all. Maybe I can even come on and host the show.
Yeah. Definitely.
I like that. Yeah,
we'll definitely bring you back.
Bring her personality and that smile for sure. It's the cheeks for me, dog.
Are you?
She's making it blush.
Am I what?
Are you kicking it to him? Like kicking it means like, are you like?
Oh, am I shooting my shot?
Yeah,
you are.
Are you Michael tonight? Like, are you shooting your? Oh, you from North Carolina, but damn.
I'm 23. Yeah, you know Michael MJ. He from North Carolina, but no. I'm being professional and just appreciating our guest and his nice smile.
Talking about his cheeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He does have a nice smile.
That's what's up.
They always be trying to play me. Matter enough, maybe y'all can have him on the show when y'all do the little speed dating thing for me. They're trying to hook me up with people on the podcast.
We can put you up for an auction.
Yep.
Oh, see, look.
See, he with it. Yeah, that would be dope. Okay.
We appreciate your time. We know you got to keep it moving, but
we'll appreciate y'all too.
Man, we'll get with you.
Yes, man.
We'll definitely bring you back.
No, I would love to come back. I know we didn't get a chance to I know we didn't get a time to play some new music, but I mean, just let me know whenever you want me back. So maybe sometime later on this week or next week we can get back on and just chop it up, man. I'm enjoying myself.
That's love. We appreciate you for real. Have safe travels.
I appreciate y'all. Man, much love, peace, and blessings. I'll talk to y'all soon.
All right.
Likewise.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.
Holla.
That was dope. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Damn.
Why?
Are you talking about his cheeks and everything? No, that was fun though. I don't care. I ain't tripping. I don't give a fuck.
My bad. Oh, you know,
it
did sound like it though.
Say again.
This Terramana kicking in. I don't give a shit.
Well, I will say this though, like who's ever listening, you know, either if it's 1 or 1 million, Anaya is an artist. She has projects come out. You know, she's very talented. Is a producer. He's very talented. So you guys can, you know, lock in. Me, I just talk shit. I don't have any talent, so don't hit me.
That's a talent. Don't sleep on yourself. You just need to be properly managed.
Damn.
I know one thing. Everybody need to manage and not fuck with me. That's the only thing that they need to manage. Good. But yeah, like so. Anaya's she's got projects out. Hit her up. Klassik does production, all types of genres except reggaeton. He's learning Spanish as we go. He'll get
into he's
Bad
learning
Bunny.
Spanish.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
I'm not gonna say nothing though, but I'm learning Spanish.
Well, you know, because
hablo contigo en español.
Oh shit! Damn, she speaks more than me. Klassik. We all fuck.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Right now,
you the same one talking about a Puerto Rican that make vodka, and you can't speak Spanish.
I can speak.
Wait
Spanish.
a minute, we gotta talk about this thing. Hold up, wait,
you done opened up a can of worms with that one.
Back that ass up real quick. Wait a minute. You gave me hell for drinking vodka that was manufactured by Puerto Ricans because you said that was very un-Puerto Rican, and you don't even speak Spanish. I'm conmigo español.
So no, I'm not gonna do that.
Now she gonna quiz you.
No, because my conjunction is all fucked up. But I will say.
No.
Well, you gotta
pero no, yo quiero escuchar.
Oh. Now she gonna quiz you.
No.
Now
no,
she
in
says,
English.
I want to listen to you. So
no English. No English. Solo español ahorita. Solo español.
No, I'm not gonna just speak Spanish. So you're gonna hear this.
No. Dígame.
Look. No, I'm not doing anything. So we're gonna go like this. So like I'm half Puerto Rican, right? So I'm the only person that doesn't speak Spanish. Everyone, and my oldest daughter speaks Spanish.
Good for her. Good job, baby girl.
So I'm the only one. Like, of course, I can understand and say a couple sentences in a row. Of course, I can understand. But I'm the only one that like they'll speak Spanish to, and I'll answer them in English. And like when my grandmother was alive, she just used to look at me. She probably was so fucking disappointed. She's just shaking.
She definitely was.
Oh, like I gave a fuck. Like, yeah. You speak. She didn't speak no English. She understood though, so we both be like,
oh, so y'all both y'all both had a quagmire.
You know what? The elders, to me, I feel like the elders get a pass. They don't necessarily have to learn how to speak English, but you are supposed to know your language, sir.
Well, I'm from New Jersey, so my language is English. So
hell no. I know people that's been in the Bronx for over 20 years and still can't speak English.
Damn, they've been in the Bronx for 20 years and can't speak English?
That's true. I have some family members.
No, for real. Yeah.
No. Like, 30 years that they don't speak English. They live in areas that they really don't need to. Yeah, I'm just fucked up like that. My Spanish is shit. My brother speaks Spanish. Yeah, I'd be like, yo, what the, how you say this? Like, man, you fucked up. I'm fucked up. Yes, I'm from New Jersey.
You just didn't want to learn. That's all that was.
No, they just didn't want to teach me. I guess.
No, I was gonna say because like you don't really have to, because like I never took Spanish class. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to apply yourself to learn. If you, I don't see how you didn't learn. Like, well, no, I don't feel like it's that he didn't learn because he can understand it. I feel like he just don't like speaking it because he got to know the words in order to comprehend and understand what you're saying.
There's a way in conjugation that you put it, like, you know what I mean? Like,
of course, nobody cares.
I care.
When I'm in Mexico, right? And I'm with my people in Mexico, they pick at me and they tell me I sound like a Puerto Rican speaking Spanish.
You do. I heard you roll. I said, oh shit, look at Anaya Diaz over here. Look at that shit.
Not Anaya Diaz.
But I was just in Mexico over the summer and everybody spoke English. They didn't speak not one lick of Spanish at all.
That's because you was in a resort area.
All they did was want to give me fucking tequila.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you were close to a tourist area. Like, when I go there, I don't I've never been to Cancun. I've never been to none of them. Like, so you
cartel.
I was in Costa Maya.
You go where the cartel's at, basically.
Sometimes they're in like that area. Like, I remember a few times where like we was out during the day, and everybody's phone starts ringing at one time. I'll never forget. Everybody's phone starts ringing. And next thing you know, people just start leaving the streets and going because like the military comes in and starts hopping out on people and stuff like that, because the police don't run nothing. Half the police work for the Zetas.
Yeah, they get paid.
I get it.
So the military comes to town, but nobody wants to be out when they come because they be like harassing people and stuff, full armor, weapons, all that stuff. So like, I remember a few times, like I remember being at the gas station, middle of the day, everybody minding their business, and then like soon as them phones get to ringing, because they warning people like, yo, the military's in town, the military's here, whatever, and everybody scattered, and the roads be like clear, and if you're out there, you're gonna get harassed. They're gonna mess with you. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, because they be looking for certain people, but then some people, they just, you know, they harass everybody because they don't know, because the cartels really support the community more than the government, especially in the smaller towns. You know what I'm saying? The town that I was in Nuevo Leon is like a super small town. It's like 100 miles from Monterrey, Mexico. And so like, yeah, it was intense. It was intense because it's not that far from like Juarez and shit. Like I fly into Laredo, and they'll come and pick me up, and then it's like maybe 2.5, 3 hour drive.
That's why you like Indiana Jones. You like going to all the fucking places that you ain't supposed to be at.
Yeah, because I be by myself too. Like I'll know people there, so I just go, you know. Yeah. I spent 2 weeks there.
Oh, Laredo's one of them towns. Klassik. Let's stop recording right now. You ain't gonna get me fucked up with no Rico. No, sir. Nope. Yo. I know Laredo. I know about Laredo. Klassik. I'm not going to Big Sandy, but
I'm not going.
I'm not going to Big Sandy. So we can stop this call right now.
Guess what? We're done. See you next week.